also don't know if my like palate is refined enough to actually appreciate it. I'm just like, it tastes like coffee.
What inspired you to get into music and songwriting?
Like I started with like piano lessons when I was really young. Like my parents like put me onto piano lessons and stuff as a kid. And then it's funny, I really hated it, Like I was so bad. I was a really bad student, and it was all like really classical stuff, and I don't know, like I just didn't connect with it. And then I picked up guitar when I was like 13. Like one of my friends like brought his guitar into school, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Because I think I didn't, like up till that point, I didn't know that like that music could be like a form of expression. I think it used to be like a mechanical rigor, like just play the piece properly and like play it exactly as it's written on the page. But when I started learning guitar, because I taught myself how to play the guitar, like it was like a completely different feeling. I was like, wow, I can do whatever I want. And that's, I guess, how I started, like, I guess on a journey about feeling passionate about music, Yeah.
Oh mate, that is fantastic. You should be the one taking photos, not me. When you do music, like whether that's songwriting or even just jamming, like how does that make you feel as well?
I think of it, there's kind of like two different like pools that I draw from. I think like when I'm writing, like it's really personal. Like I tend to write about things that I'm feeling, like I think a lot of creatives, like, we have like a lot of feelings that we need to process, right? Like we're all like quite emotional people. I think like a big part of why we do it is because we need to like understand or process these feelings, right? And I think songwriting is a really big one for me. And on the other side of the coin, like performing, especially with the band, so much fun to me, like just being there, and like they're like really talented, and like there's just like the sixth kind of sense that you have when you've been playing with people for a long time. You understand how each other plays and like what they're trying to communicate with their playing, right? And then you can have like a whole conversation on stage without actually talking to each other. There's this whole thing about like artistic purity or whatever. I think a lot of the time people are like, oh, you should only make art, you should make art for yourself, like it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. But I don't know, the fact of the matter is, like, I do care what other people think. I make music because I want people to listen to it. I don't know, I think art needs to have somebody to receive it. And if you're thinking about that, if you want somebody to receive your art and they receive it in the way that you hope that they do, like that's so fulfilling and so fun. I love like seeing people enjoying it, when you play and then people love the music. Like that's such a cool feeling, because that's what we do it for, right?
Well, Geoff,